Hey there one and all, this is NDM here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. Right, so in the last episode we made it to Grunty's Lair, we did all the tutorial crap and watched the introduction. Right, so in this episode, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to come up here because there is a jigsaw piece up here. What the hell are we doing, fixing a jigsaw puzzle or something? But yeah, that's exactly what we need to do with these things, and they work like your power stars. They let you progress onto different areas in the castle like you would do in Mario 64, where you had to get a certain amount of power stars to open up a big power star door. Well, that's what you have to do with this game. You have to get so many jigsaw pieces to fit in the jigsaw puzzles. And there are gigantic paintings on the wall as well that you have to fill in with the jigsaw pieces. So isn't this sounding very familiar? Yeah, get prepared, because I will be referencing Super Mario 64 quite a lot in this LP, probably. Because there's a lot of things to reference to the games. They sound like really weird when they talk. They're all like... They sound like they're cavemen or something, like they haven't learned how to speak English yet. You might as well give them a loincloth with a gigantic club and call them the Flintstones. The Flinstones of Rareware. Alright, so we're going into Mumbo's Mountain now, the first world in the game. I could probably do this in a matter of 2 episodes, maybe even less, I don't know. I might even be able to get it done in this episode if I'm fast enough. But yeah, this isn't a very big world, there's not that much to do in it actually. You know, the jigsaw pieces are very easy to get as well. Some of them are like wide out in the open, you don't even have to do anything to get them. And you also have to collect notes and these weird looking alien-like creatures called Jinjos. And you need to collect every single Jinjo in the level to get a jigsaw piece. I think he even said that, I'm not sure, but yeah, you need to collect every single Jinjo to get a jigsaw piece, so it's compulsory. You need to collect them all if you want to get all 100 jigsaw pieces, and I recommend that in this game you do get all 100 jigsaw pieces to complete the game, because when you get to Grunty's Lair, or like the top of Grunty's Lair, there are some puzzles that you have to solve, jigsaw puzzles, and you need so many jigsaw pieces to collect what you get from them, and it requires you to have 100 jigsaw pieces because you only have so many left over once you've filled in the paintings throughout Grunty's castle to open up different worlds. But the puzzles that you solve in the top of Grunty's tower, the reward that you get from them is item upgrades such as special defense and more items, so you can have more feathers, I think, and you can also have more eggs and stuff. So it's always, you know, good to... Well, actually, no, I'm not even sure what you... I know that there's double defense, but I'm not sure if they give you extra eggs and extra feathers, because I'm sure you get that out of a cheat code. Right, so what you have to do here, you have to wait for the oranges to land on the orange pads. And, you know, well, if that wasn't straightforward enough, I don't know what is. Oh, what the hell? An orange had a Jiggie in it. Well, how convenient. You must search for 10 of us on each world. We'll help you progress through the witch's lair. There's actually a lot to look out for in every world in this game. You've got Jiggies, you've got notes, you've got Mumbo tokens, you've got Jinjos, and there's also the Grunty pads, which you also have to activate, which makes a Jiggie appear inside Grunty's lair. So yeah, you also have to collect Jiggies in there as well, as well as like the main worlds. Chimpy hungry wants orange, now feed Chimpy. Right, so we need to go get you an orange then. And what better place to get an orange than a tree that has a gigantic gorilla standing on top of it that wants to kill us with his projectiles. Yum, oranges are nice. Oh, Chimpy like Conga's orange. Chimpy help Fat Bear and Bird. Hey, dude, don't insult me. I just got you an orange. You should say thank you. I think I deserve an apology for that. Well, anyway, nonetheless, we've got 2 Jiggies in this world already. See, I told you this world's going to be a breeze. And yeah, you've also got the eggs, which is Kazooie's projectiles that you can use as ammo. You could, I think at this point in the game, you can only carry 50 of them. Me Mumbo token used for Mumbo magic. Yeah, you need to also collect Mumbo tokens as well, but I'm not going to get into too much detail about that yet, because if I did, you wouldn't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Because you don't even know who Mumbo is yet. You haven't even came across that character. Time for the buzzard to learn the ancient ways of the eggs. I'm listening, Beetle Breath. Hold Z, then press the C button to shoot an egg out of your mouth. Hey, sounds cool. Anything else? Sure, press the bottom C button instead, and you can shoot them out from behind. Oh god, she sounds painful. I wish I'd never asked. Bird Brain can carry 100 eggs in her backpack. Oh right, okay, you can carry 100. I thought you could only carry 50 at this point. Maybe I'm thinking of Banjo Kazooie. I'm not sure. In Banjo Kazooie, you get a whole array of different eggs that you can use in your arsenal. Like you get a whole different. You get a whole variety of different eggs in that game. It's really cool. Alright, so what you have to do here, you have to shoot a bunch of eggs at Conga. I don't really care about taking damage from the oranges, because he only hits you so far back. Like, if you stand at the right position, he won't knock you off the edge. Because I don't like living on the edge anymore. I've given up living on the edge. I just want to be safe and try not to die. Well, Conga, you ain't getting away from my eggs, dude. So I'd give up. What? Why isn't this killing him? This should have killed you by now, dude. There we go. Bear beat Conga. Give me prize to bear. I think that's what he said. I don't know. Right, so we're gonna get his Jiggie. Alright, so yesterday, well no, not yesterday, it was the day before yesterday, my mum got a jar of jam out the fridge, and I don't know what the hell happened, but I heard a massive smash downstairs in the kitchen, and there was glass everywhere, right, and Mum thought she had cleaned it all up, but she actually didn't. Like, the next day after she spilt the jam jar, she went in the kitchen after work, and there was like apparently there was like all glass still left, because you know glass is like really hard to see, especially if it's on a clear floor like my kitchen is. It's a very bright color yellow kind of floor. It's not carpet or anything, it's tile, and glass is very hard to see on tiles, so she went to go to the fridge, I think, and because the glass obviously spilled in front of the fridge, because that's where she dropped the jam jar, and she went over it in bare feet and got a huge piece of glass in her foot, and she started screaming like crazy. But she after she stepped on that piece of glass, she double checked and make sure. She went over it again and started sweeping up to make sure that there was no more glass left, and right now I'm pretty sure that there is no glass left there, because she sweeped up real good after that happened. So because I'm telling you, dude, I don't want a piece of glass in my foot either. Because I've never actually experienced that kind of pain, and I don't really want to, because glass can also pierce through your shoes as well. Especially if it's a really big piece, like that piece that got through my mum's foot. She's got a massive scar there now. The Talon Trot will let Kazooie tackle steep slopes with ease. That sounds useful. How does she do it? Hold Z, then press the left C button to continue to hold Z while moving Kazooie around with the control stick. Go practice. Oh god, here we go. This is where I'm going to start messing up on the keyboard, probably. Well, don't go saying that, because you were surprised that you could even do the double jump, but I'm not sure about this, though. Oh wait, maybe I can. All I gotta do is just press the Z button, and then the C button, and then I can keep hold of the C button afterwards. I thought you had to keep hold of the C button and the Z button at the same time, all the way that you do in the Talon Trot, but clearly you don't. You can just keep hold of the C. You could just keep hold of the Z button after you press the C button. Because I guess the C button is the button that actually activates the move, whereas like the Z button is the button that controls it, I guess. So now we can just walk on these steep slopes now, and collect everything that's on here. which I'm going to do right now. I don't know how long I've been recording for, but I just don't want to overshoot it. I don't think I've been recording for that long, to be honest with you, so I'm just going to keep on going here and get as much done as I can. So then in the next episode we could pretty much move on to World 2, I'm guessing. Because once we're done with this video, we won't have much left to do with World 1. But we've also got some stuff to do in Grunty's place, the overworld of the game. But when you get deeper into Grunty's castle, it's really surprising how big it is. Yeah, it's definitely the biggest world in the game, but the biggest world in the game overall is the final world. No surprise there, right? Well, mind you, World 6 is actually bigger than World 7, so, you know, I think. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go get the Mumbo token up here. And I think that'll be 3 Mumbo tokens we'll have now. Dude, if you can even get up there, jeez. There we go. Oh, what the... Why did I do that for? I don't know. Okay. Right, so this is where Mumbo's place is. You can get a Jiggie here, no, a Jinjo here. And... Alright, we got 5 Mumbo tokens. I think that's enough to actually get Mumbo's transformation. Sorry, I had to be a bit quiet there, because I thought I heard someone coming up the stairs. I was kind of worried that someone was going to come in the room. Well, that microphone's really close to my mouth. Yeah, I was being quiet because I was listening to see if someone was coming in the room or not, so that's why I was being quiet. Just in case someone did, and then if they did, I'd have had to make a cut, but... Yeah, however, they've gone downstairs now, so that's good. Right. So we got ourselves the Mumbo eggs. No, not the Mumbo. The Mumbo eggs? What are you talking about? Like, your commentary's just gone all over the place or something? Right, so hang on a second. Yeah, these are the Mumbo totems. We need to shoot the eggs into the Mumbo totems. Damn it, dude, you're messing up. Mumbo totems, Mumbo tokens. Like, what else begins with T and O? That starts off with T and O. Mumbo totem, Mumbo token. Alright, so if you want to make sure you get that honeycomb piece before you shoot out this last one, because if you shoot out the last one and don't get the honeycomb piece, you can't get it until you leave the world and then come back in again. And wow, this is too fast for me. This is going at Sonic speed. Stop going at Sonic speed, dude. Hold the hell still. There we go. I was shooting him at the side of the mouth and it wasn't going in his gob. It's like, get in there! Shove that egg right in your goddamn mouth! Right, so we're gonna go speak to Bottles here, which is the final move in the world, if I believe. It's actually it's actually a move that you'll be using quite a lot in the game as well. So yeah, this is the slamming hard down to the floor attack, which is basically a ground pound attack. Get used to it, Nest Girl. You'll be using it a lot. Whoa, Banjo, there's nothing more I can teach you on this world. Yeah, that's the final move, so there's only 2 moves you can learn in this world. And in Banjo Tooie, you actually have to pay notes to actually learn moves in that game, so you have to use notes to get moves. Whereas in this game, you can just get them for free. So Bottles is a lot more generous than... Well, I'm not going to spoil who teaches you the moves in the other game. Let's just say it's not Bottles. Because I might even LP Banjo Tooie straight after this game. Like, I'm not sure about that yet, because I was planning on doing Pokemon Crystal as the opening LP to next year. But right now, I'm not sure, because considering I'm doing Banjo Kazooie, I was just thinking, well, I might as well do the sequel straight afterwards. But there's also one on the Game Boy I have to do too, but if I do Banjo Tooie straight after this, I won't be doing the Game Boy one for a while. It's not like I'm going to do the whole trilogy in one whole sweep here. I've never beat Banjo Kazooie 3 because I haven't had, or Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, not Banjo Kazooie 3. That game doesn't even have the privilege to be called Banjo Kazooie 3. But yeah, Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, I have never beat that game, and I don't really have the patience to beat it either, because it's a very stupid game in my opinion. Like, it's not, you know, it's not like it's not playable or anything. It is playable, it's just very mundane. Like, Rareware just completely took out the fun of these games in that game. It does look like they still have the same kind of humor in that, but like, they still have the same kind of ego, I guess, to make those kind of games, but they just really messed up in Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I'm telling you, dude, I was shocked. Like, because when that game was first announced and when it was going to come out in 2008, I was so excited for it, so eager to get it, and I was begging and begging my mum to get it for me. And when it came out and I played it on that Christmas Day, I was very, very disappointed. Like, very. I was like, wow, this game's completely different to the original games. Because in that game you have to drive cars and crap, and it's just like, why even bother making a game called Banjo Kazooie that doesn't even resemble anything to do with Banjo Kazooie, which it doesn't. Right, okay, I'm gonna get this honeycomb piece down here, and I think I'll have to end off the episode, because I don't know how long I've been recording for, and like I say, I didn't want to overshoot it, and I missed it. Crap. Well, that was a stupid move then. I thought the talon shot would have saved me then, but no it didn't. Ow, dude. Calm down. Oh, that's right, I need to turn into an ant. I'm not supposed to talon shot up there, am I? I'm supposed to be the ant that Mumbo transforms me into. Well, I'm gonna have to do that in the next episode. Huh. I ain't gonna do that now. Oh, yes, I got it. Right. That's probably the hardest honeycomb to get in this world. I think there's only 2 of them to get in this world, actually, and we got them both. Well, let's have a look at our totals, shall we? Because some worlds have more than 2, some worlds have certain amounts of different things. Yeah, it does have 2. Right, so we're getting there. Like I say, this world is so damn easy. We've pretty much 90%ed it already. Alright, so we're going to turn into the ant, and then I think that'll be it for today. Give Mr. Mumbo his tokens, then he'll be nice and happy. Then he won't have to kill us for turning up in his hut without having the right amount of stuff. Alright, there are some notes in here as well. Me Mumbo, best shaman in all game. Can help Banjo and Filthy Feathered. 1. Watch it, hut boy. Mumbo's magic tokens hid by witch. Find tokens and Mumbo help you. Ah, Banjo has plenty tokens. Stand on skull and press B to see mighty Mumbo magic. Alright, so we're gonna get our last few remaining notes. Well, yeah, we've only got 6 more notes left to get, and then we're done. On notes, anyway. And it's best to get as many notes as you can as well. Like, you don't have to get 100 notes in every world, but you know, you have to get the majority of the notes to complete the game. So, alright, so we turn into an ant now, or I think it's called an ant, or a tick, or I don't know what this thing is called. A termite, yeah, that's right. Not a tick. What the hell are you talking about? It looks more like an ant to me, to be honest. Right, so you know what, guys, I'm going to end off the episode here and continue on the next episode. So, in the next episode, let's play Banjo Kazooie. We shall finish up World 1 and probably make a start on World 2. So, until then, this is NDM, and thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. See you in the next video, and goodbye.